This is Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Good morning. Here's your cruise news for Friday, April 19th. Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador John Heel took a moment on Thursday to remind passengers of its gambling policy. This follows a friendly game of dice by the Lido deck pool on Carnival Luminosa being reported by a fellow passenger. Now, always seizing the moment to post on Facebook, John reminded guests that wagering on games outside of the designated casino is strictly prohibited, and it will lead to the shutdown of any unauthorized gambling activity. John said, quote, "Gambling with dice or cards for money organized by a group leader is not allowed. It is simply that easy. If the house isn't winning, no one is." And a Florida man experienced a shocking cell phone bill of over $143,000 after a trip to Europe was, misled. Now, despite assurances by T-Mobile that they were covered for the international data usage, turns out they weren't. This 30-year T-Mobile customer had prearranged his travel plans with the carrier, and they assured him that they had the right plan. But upon returning, there was a six-figure charge for 9.5 gigabytes of roaming data. Now, after T-Mobile initially dismissed him, saying, "You do owe this," he sought an attorney and some help from the local ABC Action News investigation team, leading to T-Mobile's corporate office crediting his account for the full amount. Funny how that works. A good reminder to always check your cell phone bill before stepping on that ship or that plane. And in a surprise pop-up event in London, Sir Richard Branson celebrated the start of Virgin Voyages' summer season in the Mediterranean by giving away 200 free cruises, driving a scale model of the Scarlet Lady, which was Virgin's first ship back in 2021. Branson traveled from Oxford Street over to Westminster Bridge, giving away free med cruises to aboard any of their ships this summer. Earlier this year, Branson gave away 200 cruises to passengers on Delta Airlines flights. And the photo of the week comes from Carl and Linda, docked in Roatan. Love this photo. Love the close-up here. If you have a photo, send it in. Doug@cruiseradio.net. All photos are subject to broadcast. And cruise line stocks were mixed on Thursday. Carnival Corporation up 0.5%, 14.18. Royal Caribbean flat, 127.64. And Norwegian up 1%, 18.17. If you have a lead on a story, drop us a line, tips@cruiseradio.net. Have yourself a good one. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today.
Cruise News Today is a production of Cruise Radio. Behind-the-scenes content and extras are now available at patreon.com/cruiseradio.